You were born not in a penthouse in Roppongi, but in a corrugated shack in the slums of Kamagasaki, Osaka, 1965. Your mother was a hostess who drank away her tips. Your father was a ghost, perhaps a Korean laborer, perhaps a passing dock worker. You are a burakumin, the filth of the earth, socially invisible. Instead of milk, you tasted the rust of the ironworks and the smog of the economic miracle. By age 10, you don't dream of becoming an astronaut. You dream of eating meat once a week. You are a rat in the gutters of the rising sun. Youth. School is a prison where the wardens pretend to teach. You learn nothing there. Your education happens under the neon lights of Dotonbori. You steal bicycles. You sniff glue in the parks. You are 15 and you find your tribe, the Bosozoku, the Thunder Tribes. You modify a stolen motorbike, remove the mufflers. The noise is your scream against a society that doesn't want you. You wear the Tokofuku, the suicide attack uniform, embroidered with golden kanji that spell out Spectre or Black Emperor. You carry a lead pipe and a baseball bat. You fight other tribes for a strip of asphalt. You learn that pain is temporary, but reputation is currency. A police baton to the ribs, a badge of honor. Juvenile detention is just a networking event. The path. You are 18, too wild for a salaryman job, too stupid for university. You are drifting. Then you see him, a man in a tailored double-breasted suit walking through the market. The crowd parts like the Red Sea. He buys an apple, and the grocer bows so low his forehead touches the crate. He radiates power. He is YAKUZA. A scout watches you beat a man half to death over a spilled drink. He likes your eyes. They are dead eyes. He offers you a cigarette and a choice. Continue being a street rat, or become a lion. You choose the lion. You walk through the gates of the Yamaguchi Gumi office. The cup. The ritual, sakazuki, the exchange of sake cups. The room is silent, smelling of tatami and incense. The altar is set. You sit across from the oyaban, the father. You are the koban, the child. You drink from the cup. The bond is sealed. It is thicker than blood. Your biological family is dead to you. The clan is your blood now. You have sold your soul for a lapel pin and a business card. You think you are a warrior, a modern samurai. In reality, you are a servant. You clean the ashtrays. You wipe the oyaban's car until the paint wears off. You answer the phone. Hi, wakarimashita. You are a slave in an Armani suit. The skin. You need the mark, irezumi, not a sticker from a shop, but a hand-poked masterpiece. You visit the Horishi. He uses a wooden stick with needles, tabori. It is not a buzzing machine, it is a rhythmic stabbing. The sound is shaki-shaki. It takes years, it costs a fortune. You pay with pain. A dragon ascends your back. A tiger roars on your chest. You grit your teeth as the fever takes you. This ink is your armor, it is your resume. But now, you are banned from the public baths. You are banned from the pools. You can never show your skin in the sun. You carry a secret gallery of violence under your shirt. The business. You think YAKUZA life is sword fights? Wrong. It is economics. You are a businessman of fear. Sokaya, corporate extortion. You buy one share of a company, show up at the shareholder meeting and scream about the CEO's mistress until they pay you to leave. Mikajimareo, protection money. You visit the hostess bars and the pachinko parlors. You offer towels or decorative plants for 10 times their price. If they refuse, a truck might accidentally crash into their storefront. Construction. The government pours concrete, you skim the cream. You supply the day laborers, men with no names, to build the skyscrapers. If one falls and dies, you bury him in the foundation. No police, no paperwork. Your office is filled with smoke and the sound of mahjong tiles. You collect envelopes. Money flows like dirty water. The mistake. You messed up. You lost the clan's money gambling on boat races. You insulted a senior brother. An apology is not enough. Words are cheap. The code requires flesh. Yubitsume, the finger shortening. You don't need a doctor. You need a sharp knife, a small hammer, and a white cloth. You kneel. You place your left pinky on the table. You don't scream. Samurai don't scream. Thwack. The bone crunches. The blood sprays. You wrap the severed joint in a silk napkin and present it to your oyaben. He accepts it. The debt is paid. Now you have a gap in your hand. You can no longer grip a sword properly. You are marked forever. Every handshake tells your history of failure. The war. The fragile peace breaks. A rival clan from Tokyo is encroaching on your turf. The order comes down. Hit them. You are no longer a businessman. You are a teppodama, a bullet. You are expendable. You are given a heavy, rusted Tokarev smuggled from China or the Philippines. It jams half the time. You wait in the rain outside a karaoke bar. The target walks out. You step forward. Your heart hammers against your ribs like a trapped bird. Bang, bang. You run. You don't know if he's dead. It doesn't matter. The sirens scream. You toss the gun into the river. You have earned your stripes. Prison. You took the fall for the family. You stood in court and said, "I did it alone." The judge gives you 10 years. Fuchu prison. It is a military camp. You march in lockstep. You speak only when spoken to. You work in the factory, making furniture or shoes. But inside, the hierarchy remains. You are YAKUZA. The guards hate you, but they fear you. You trade cigarettes for extra rice. You wait. You freeze in the winter. You boil in the summer. You miss the women. You miss the taste of real sushi. You dream of the outside, but the world outside is changing while you rot. The ghost. You are released. You are 50. The gate opens and the brothers are there to greet you, but there are fewer of them. The cars are older. The suits are cheaper. The world has moved on. The anti-Yakuza laws have strangled the life out of the clans. You are a violent group member. You cannot open a bank account. You cannot sign a lease for an apartment. You cannot own a mobile phone contract. You cannot even play golf. You are a social leper. The police arrest you for buying groceries if you look at them wrong. The civilians don't fear you anymore. They look at you with pity. The young thugs don't care about the code. They care about crypto scams and robbery. They don't cut their fingers. They just run away. The end. You are an old dinosaur in a digital age. Your liver is failing from decades of cheap whiskey and stress. The tattoos on your back are sagging. The dragon looks tired. You have no pension. You have no wife. She left years ago. You live in a small room provided by the clan, sleeping on a thin futon. You look at your hand, at the missing finger. Was it worth it? The honor? The brotherhood? You sit in a small izakaya, drinking alone. You are the last of the samurai in a concrete jungle. You will die not by the sword, but by cirrhosis or poverty. A lonely death. No majestic funeral. Just a box of ashes. But for tonight, you order another sake. You are Yakuza. You endure. Because that is all you know how to do.